it is finally time to show off the December goods. And it's not just Christmas. It's pretty much, I want to say nearly everything I've gotten for the month of December, minus stuff for other videos. But that'll be more, you know, later on, obviously. So I guess this is technically, I'm back for the first time in I think a month and a half, showing off games and whatever. I just really needed to get through the holiday season. It was between work and other things going on at home. There was just a lot of stuff that needed to get done. And by doing that, I didn't feel like I was obligated to have to put out a video every more than one a week. And anyone that does YouTube knows that there are points where you do get frustrated. And I just want to say, you know, if you need to step aside and, you know, chill for like a month or so, there's always that option, you know. And that's what I did. And I'm back. And I'm back just before the end of January, thank God. So, let's show what I got in December, midway through January. That's how it goes, right? So, before we get to the key games, we're just going to go through everything else I got. I did fall victim to the Funko mystery box. They had a GameStop. I had to do it. And yeah, it was oh my gosh. It's amazing the stuff that's in this box. But basically this is these are 2 boxes worth of stuff. One of the items I did trade because honestly I didn't want it. But what it was a what was it? It was a Fifth Element action figure. I believe it was the one of Mila Jovovich. And the guy working behind the counter at this GameStop, super awesome dude. He was like, "Oh, I'm a huge fan." And I'm like, "You can have it if you want." He goes, "No, I can't take it." And I'm like, and I was kind of being a smart ass. I said, "Oh, do you want to trade?" He goes, "Oh yeah, sure." So I ended up trading that to get the pre-order poster for the Rise of Tomb Raider, which looks like a giant comic book cover, which I love this old school style of comics. Oh my god, and I can't wait to put that up in the game room. And you're wondering, why am I not in the game room? Well, simply put, the game room is a complete and total mess. Half the room right now is being used as inventory for my wife's startup company, which we hope to have going by mid to late summer 2016. So right now I'm letting her use it for her inventory until she gets her shelving and clothing rack installed. So out here will be just fine, you know, get to hang out in the living room. So everything here I'm just going to show you is plus that is going to be roughly 2 mystery boxes worth of stuff, and I'll do the Amiibos last. They each got pins, and of course I got 2 of my favorite pins. I got a Deadpool pin and a Batman pin. I love both Deadpool and Batman. I cannot wait for the Deadpool movie next month. I got a couple Pocket Pop keychains. One being Anna from Frozen, which I'm probably just going to give to the youth pastor's daughter because she absolutely loves Frozen. And the other one, super cool, is Donatello from, obviously, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with all my Amiibo display. Room's getting tight. I would love to do, and anyone that's from New York, they know, like, the train display in Wegmans, you know, where it has it circling around the ceiling. Yeah, I would love to do something like that around the ceiling in here, but, you know, gotta pick and choose your battles. I did get some action figures on backstock, and I got, oh my god, and I'm gonna, I guess Zorg is his name, from the Fifth Element, probably one of my favorite Gary Oldman characters. I love this. Yeah, and yeah, Lilu was the one I traded to the guy at GameStop for that poster. So I got Gary Oldman from the Fifth Element. I got Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad. And I got Spacesuit Ripley from Alien. This is probably my favorite one right here, next to the Breaking Bad one. And I gotta tell you, man, I love those boxes. They got some really, really, really good stuff. So here are the Amigos that came with those boxes. And obviously they're GameStop exclusives. One of them got to get your Batman. Got to have Batman. And the other one I was told was not as easy to find. It's actually got a little bit of weight on this. It's it's the power armor from Fallout. So if anyone has any information on this guy, let me know. But we're not done with Amigos yet. My brother, the Senile Feline, if you haven't heard of him on YouTube, go check him out. He does really cool videos too. He got me a couple of Amiibo. He actually wrapped my present with my wife's present, so I'm like, this feels awkward. It feels like it's boxes, but with something soft behind it. The soft part was a pair of slippers for my wife. The box part was actually 2 Amiibos, and one of them was an adipose for all you Doctor Who fans. And the funny thing about this is that I actually got Sarah one of these for Christmas, so we now have 2 adipose. So we're collecting adipose now, pop figures, so good stuff. But the one he got that I liked the most, it was the Stone Cold Steve Austin pop figure. I love this guy. Adam, thank you so much. It was a toss-up between that or Macho Man Randy Savage is the one I wanted. The other one, of course, being Brock Lesnar, but can't find him. So, it's game time. Let's go into all the stuff that came into the household for Christmas. These are a combination of stuff that Sarah and I got each other, and I'll start with something I got her because she's a huge fan of Disney and she likes singing games. You know, there's nothing wrong. To be fair, I can't sing. You know, you catch me on a good day, give me a microphone, I'll do some singing. The PS3 Sing It Family Hits bundle for PS3. And this is pretty awesome. It's pretty much every major Disney song, and it's just a sing-along. It comes with another microphone, which is awesome because it'll make 2 microphones. And the cool thing about these Logitech microphones is that they're borderline universal, and you can use them for anything. You can use them for Rock Band, Guitar Hero. I can use it to talk with people on Skype. I can use it for microphone voiceover for Elgato. There's a lot of uses for it. Okay. Earlier in the month, I took advantage of a really good deal at GameStop. I kind of caught them slipping. They had 2 copies of this game. They were both marked differently. I had a $15 off pre-order, and a $15 off any pre-owned coupon from GameStop. So I ended up getting this little gem for $10, and that would be Final Fantasy X and X-2, the HD remaster. And I gotta tell you, this is probably, I don't know what it is, but being able to play this on a now console instead of having to go back and hook up the old consoles to get everything working again. And the biggest problem is my setup right now, I know people have this problem too, it's really weird. The older systems don't really want to work that well with some of these newer TVs. It's kind of a bust, but for $10, I'm not gonna pass that up, and I get to play it on my PS4. Alright, and then let's get to something I got after Christmas. I was given a gift card for GameStop, and with that gift card, I got a brand new copy of Shovel Knight for PS4. I had rented this from Gamefly, and I had a ton of fun, and I'm like, I'm owning this because it is that fun. If you're a fan of, cause this is clearly a throwback Mega Man-ish type action adventure platformer extravaganza bonanza. Awesome game. I recommend you get this game. And if you do get a free game, or I'm sorry, if you get the new version at GameStop, or I think any version, you do get the soundtrack for free, which I was currently listening to not too long ago. It's, again, has a really good soundtrack. So, let's get into the games that we each got. Now, I got her 3 PS4 games. She got me 3 PS4 games. Thank God for the GameStop credit card, otherwise that wouldn't have happened. So I'm going to show you what I got her. I got her the Monopoly Family Fun Pack, and we used to play this a lot on the Xbox 360. The biggest problem with that is that this new goes for $20. I got this used for a couple bucks less because GameStop told me that they weren't going to be getting any new copies of this anytime soon, and I'm not worried about the discs being in bad shape. But it has 3 Monopoly games. It has Monopoly Plus, My Monopoly, and Monopoly Deal. So 3 versions of Monopoly, and the 360 version of Monopoly, like I said, we used to play that a lot, but it's being sold used for almost $30, which I don't understand. And to be perfectly honest, didn't want to spend that much. I got her a copy of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. We played the first one for PC and Xbox and PS3, and we had a ton of fun with it. We have yet to play this game. I've heard it's a lot of fun. And, yeah, how can you go wrong? Everyone looks like they want to kill each other. I mean, that's fun, right? And the big game I got for Sarah, and don't hate, would be Star Wars Battlefront EA. Now, I want to stop right here and I want to talk about that for just a minute. A lot of people aren't liking that game. They're saying that the single player doesn't offer a lot in the realm of things to do. Well, to be perfectly honest, it does. And with the Battle of Jakku being a free download, it's only more added to it. Now, granted, it's comparative to the last Battlefront game, you might win that argument, but the online games are superb. I'm having a ton of fun with it. It is probably the best sounding and best looking Star Wars game I have seen to date. And the price dropped on that considerably, so I think for $30-40, it's a guarantee win. You're going to have fun. The single player missions alone are fun. The training missions alone are fun. The only beef I had is that it was really difficult to get the flying controls down. It's weird. If you do play it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But like I said, it'll really feel like you're in control of these things. So it's good stuff. So, and then these are the games that she got me, and I've been playing pretty much all of them. One of them being Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I gotta tell you, I like this game, but I don't like how much extra stuff keeps getting added to this. It feels like they just keep taking the game before it and just keep adding more and more to it. It doesn't feel like it's getting any more different. It feels like it's turning into another game almost. It feels like I'm playing Battlefield almost. It's like Battlefield mixed with Halo. Now, granted, it's not a bad game, and I haven't played Zombie Mode yet, but I don't know. It's still a very satisfying game, and I'm finding it a little difficult to find my bearing in it, but it's still a good game. Now, awesome dungeon crawler game. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, it's not as good as... I don't care if it's not as good as the second one. Diablo 3, The Reaper of Souls, the Ultimate Evil Edition, amazing. I have 2 characters in going through the ranks right now. I have a Crusader, because the Crusader was the special character to come with this game. And I'm working on another Demon Hunter. So if you love dungeon crawlers, I recommend you get this version. And anybody who wants to play any of these games with me, let me know. I'll shoot you my PSN if you don't already have it. And probably the big game that I was really eager to get, it would be Destiny, the Legendary Edition, which includes, obviously includes Destiny, both expansion 1 and 2, and the Taken King. I've been playing this quite a bit with my good friend Alex, and I gotta tell you, it's one of the most satisfying satisfying first-person space exploration shooters I've ever seen. It doesn't hold your hand as far as telling you, like, story and exposition. Like, it's purely just, you're in the game now, get in the game, play the game, figure out the game. It's basically telling you, look, we could try to hold your hand with a story, but we want you to get in there and really feel the game. And where the game succeeds is that it has actual timed events that happen in real time that you and your friends can be involved in. Strikes, raids, PvPs, races. There was a huge event, I believe, that just ended called the Iron Banner. There's tons of multiplayer action, which is, again, a lot of fun. There's a lot of character building, a lot of customization, a lot of special quests, a lot of bounties. Like, there's a lot of stuff to do. So if you're the kind of person that loves getting in the middle of games like this, which I do, then I recommend you pick that up. If you're looking for something more story-driven, you might not like it too much. Granted, the story's there and it's really, really good, but some of it you do have to look up online, which was kind of a bummer. So, yeah, that's pretty much all the big Christmas stuff I got right there, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I got some big stuff planned for 2016. I was streaming a little bit, but I had to put a pause on that because, again, time. I've just been playing a lot of PS4. So if you got a PS4, you want to play sometime, like I said, shoot me your PSN name, and we'll play something sometime. And guys, until next time, I will see you all later.